This morning, Kentucky lawmakers convened for a special session. The General Assembly is hoping to address the state's looming public pension crisis. Now, that crisis affects a university right here in the tri-state. Hours later, many of those same lawmakers were in northern Kentucky today for committee meetings hosted by the Northern Kentucky Chamber. And that's where 9 on Your Side's Marielle Carbone spoke to some of them about a possible fix.
Well, this crisis, it affects certain agencies that pay into the state's pension program, like regional universities and some public health departments. Now, right now, they are seeing a significant increase in what they have to pay into the program, and some fear that that will lead to bankruptcy.
Right at the moment, it's a particular crisis for 118 quasi-governmental entities.
Pension rates skyrocketing. That's why Governor Matt Bevin called a special session. He's hoping to give relief to those affected. These regional universities and quasi-governmental entities chose to enter the pension system.
Their board made a decision originally to move their employees into the Kentucky Employee Retirement System, which in retrospect, it was a bad mistake.
The costs are going up because of changes made to Kentucky retirement systems. Under this change, the amount the agencies had to pay into the retirement plan jumped from about 49% of its annual payroll to 83%. Some fear this will cause some of the agencies to go bankrupt. People will lose jobs and vital services will be lost. One of the most impacted institutions in our area is Northern Kentucky University. Without relief, it'll see a $13 million impact on its budget. In an email sent out to employees earlier this week, the university's president wrote, "While we are relieved to have the issue in front of lawmakers, we know there are still lingering concerns. We are continuing to advocate for NKU's priorities."
I feel confident that this bill will pass.
Representative Jerry Miller says the assembly voted to hear a bill by the governor to bring relief to these agencies. That will be discussed in the coming days.
The old saying is, you never call a special session unless you know you have the votes to pass what you want to pass.
And special sessions like this, they aren't cheap to have. It costs about $66,000 a day for taxpayers, and this session is expected to last about 5 days. Now, coming up at 6, I'll have more on the governor's proposal, but for now, reporting in Burlington, Marielle Carbone, 9 on Your Side.